Every astronaut who has seen Earth from space comes back different. Not metaphorically different. Measurably, documentably, neurologically different. They use the same words. Fragile. Borderless. Alive. They describe the same sensation, a cognitive shift so profound that many struggle to readjust to normal life. Some quit their jobs. Others dedicate their remaining years to environmental activism or spiritual teaching. A few report that the person who launched into space simply no longer exists. So what happens up there? What are they seeing that we cannot? And here's the question that should keep you watching: what if you could experience the same transformation without ever leaving Earth? This phenomenon has a name. Scientists call it the overview effect. And it might be the most important psychological experience humans have ever documented. Because it reveals something extraordinary about how our brains construct reality, and how fragile that construction actually is. The term was coined in 1987 by space philosopher Frank White. But astronauts had been struggling to describe it for decades. Apollo 14 astronaut Edgar Mitchell looked back at Earth and experienced what he called an explosion of awareness. He saw the planet as a living system. Borders vanished. The conflicts that consumed humanity seemed suddenly absurd. He returned to Earth and spent the rest of his life studying consciousness. He wasn't alone. Rusty Schweickart, Apollo 9, called it a transformation of identity. You develop an instant global consciousness, he said. A people orientation. An intense dissatisfaction with the state of the world. And an urge to do something about it. These weren't poets or philosophers. These were military test pilots. Engineers. Men selected specifically for emotional stability and analytical thinking. Yet something up there broke through their defenses. But here's what researchers didn't expect. The effect doesn't require space travel to trigger. And that discovery changes everything we thought we knew about human perception. Neuroscientists have spent the last decade mapping what happens in the brain during experiences of profound awe. What they found is remarkable. The default mode network, the brain region responsible for your sense of self, goes quiet. This is the same network that activates when you think about yourself, ruminate on the past, or worry about the future. During peak or experiences, activity in this region drops dramatically. Your ego, in a very literal neurological sense, diminishes. Simultaneously, different brain regions that don't normally communicate begin firing together. New neural pathways form in hours that would typically take months to develop. The brain becomes temporarily plastic in ways usually only seen in children. Psychologist Dacha Keltner at UC Berkeley calls or a self-transcendent emotion. It shrinks the self while expanding connection to something larger. And here's the crucial finding: the trigger doesn't have to be space. Mountains work. Cathedrals work. Fractals, music, and childbirth work. Even virtual